Hello everyone, Cedric and Sidra here, CR Wrestling Commentary, New Japan Pro Wrestling, G1 Climax 31, Day 10. We're going to open up with Chase Owens versus TANAHASHI HIROSHI. And while I'm putting CR Fire Pro together, I'm listening to the match, I'm listening to Sidra's reactions, I'm glancing at points when I see large movement, and the match is standard. It's standard to a point. And yeah, to an extent, it's standard.
Chase Owens starts to thwart a lot of Tanahashi's offense.
And does it convincingly. It's not that Tanahashi is, just giving up and you can see through it like most things when, like Okada or Sabre Jr. might give up certain things. No, it looked like a reversal. It looked like a counter.
Yeah, what happened is everything was going nice and the way you would expect it normally to until Chase Owens drop kicked that knee. Now, Kevin Kelly and such made a point of saying that when Chase Owens is on the internet tweeting about how he was wrestling Tanahashi at the G1, that Jay White, who is obvious in his absence, because you would expect him to be the G1, but he's not here. They say he's having green card issues. He tweeted to Chase, basically called me if you want any tips.
Need some tips? I got some tips.
He got some tips.
Because he got the tips on Tanahashi.
He got the tips on everybody.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
Him and Zach have got the tips on air. They got everybody's fucking number. And if you want to bring down Tanahashi, everybody knows this, you go after his knees. And that's what Chase did. And it disarmed him to a great degree. Chase Owens was able to avoid, Tanahashi's dragon screw. You go to toe kick, he grabs the leg and dragon screws. No, he slapped his way out of that. Tanahashi got one dragon screw on him in the ropes, but he didn't get any more. When Tanahashi tried to go for a sling blade off the ropes, Chase Owens just dropped to the ground like Jay White would, like a body, and looked up at him laughing. So he
knew what he was doing.
He knew exactly what he was doing. I like when he very interesting match.
I like when he went for the pin and got his feet on the top rope.
The top rope.
Tanahashi
heelage.
Yes, old school stuff.
Yes.
And here's the thing: while he's on the top rope, the truth is, if you want to really be honest about it, it actually works against Tanahashi. Yeah, it works against him because he can't get full body on the opponent. But Tanahashi kicks out, and it looks good. It's convincing. They keep going, and he gets what he called the Z trigger, which is C trigger.
I'm hearing C trigger like Chase. That's what I keep hearing.
Okay, I keep hearing. Yeah, I guess because Kevin Kelly has adapted to a lot of things, so he might have said Z trigger if it was the Z trigger.
Yeah. So
it might be the C trigger, and he does it better than Omega.
Yeah.
I get what Omega's trying to do. I get it. It's that flying knee and you lean back or you lean forward and but no, Chase Owens takes it back to the original, the bicycle knee strike, because that's all it is. It's Kenny's trying to put a spin on it, which could be good if he didn't look so phony doing it. But this right here, it looks like a flying knee strike. It looks like it needs to look.
And he nailed him twice with it. Yep.
I like how Owens came out with the beautiful Bobby Eaton shirt on. I'm be honest with you. I know. I'm gonna tell you this. I have nothing of fact with this, but Chase Owens is a studier of the game.
God damn it! I was getting ready to say that. Yes, he's a studier of the game. He got trained by. What's Rock and Roll Express? The talker?
Oh, Ricky Morton.
Yeah, he went to his training school. That's why he does that. They've gone over that. That's why he does all the old school heel stuff. Like dragging eyes across the rope.
Yes.
Or the meantime he's broken out powder.
I
love that shit.
Doing it the right way. What I'm leading up to is he's studying something else, I think. Okay? He's studying something that nobody else could ever do. and that is that flying knee drop off the top rope that Eaton does. It's
really?
of a weird hang leg, but when he comes down, it's the knee flush across the head, but he doesn't really touch the opponent. But it looks nasty. It looks brutal. And I think he's going to try to get that one day. He's going to try to master that one day. I think he's watching Eaton's tapes. I bet he's probably practicing in the dojo and stuff like that. But I think he's going to try to hit that knee drop one day. One day. And so this match continues. It goes on, and after counters and a hype up, and suddenly Chase, he packages him and power drives him. And we're like, now, he hits that Ajikon special, that package power driver. And it was a void. It was an emptiness, like, what's going to happen? At that moment, I thought, what's going to happen? Is Tanahashi going to kick out and slowly make the comeback? But that would be the main event, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so, and he would have buried that fucking move. It would have been bad. Because as it stands, prior to him hitting it on Tanahashi, if he hits it, it's over. Just like Yoshihashi and Karma.
It's so rare.
And it's so devastating, and it's so complicated to set up. When they get it, it's a wrap.
So he hit it, and I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, I was like,
he goes for the cover, and I was like, is he going to kick out?
Is he going to kick out?
Don't kick out. And he gets that 3 count. I'm like,
and then Kevin Kelly said it.
That son of a bitch, he did it. And I'm like, oh, and we are clapping, we are applauding. The crowd is
quiet. They're like, they cannot believe it.
His first point is over Tanahashi Hiroshi. And
he might as well have won the whole thing.
Yeah,
right. He done won the G1.
Because he ain't going to beat Tanahashi outside the G1. But he beat him in the G1. His first win is this.
It wasn't bullshitty. There wasn't any outside interference.
It looked good.
It was perfect.
And this is good to make Tanahashi look competitive with the other points. So it's a good thing. It's New Japan pride. We can't look bad, so who is he going to drop to? You might as well drop to the one that's honestly one of the top tier workers on your roster. And it was a good match. It's believable. It's convincing. It doesn't look phony. It doesn't like Tanahashi gave up anything. Tanahashi did beautiful in this match. He sold like he needs to. He attempted the moves not like he was going to miss, but like he was going to get it. Tanahashi showed how great he is, even in this. Because Tanahashi, when he's in a match where he's going to lose, he turns out to be a jerk at points. He didn't do that in this. Chase healed it up, mocking and trying to tune up the guitar because it wasn't working properly. All kinds of stuff. Chase Owens, I hope New Japan can recognize him. You know, I think he's going to come out with 4 points when it's all said and done. 6 points if he's still... if he's a major opening card wrestler. That means like you would come in match 2 if there's 6 matches. You know, if he's got 2 to 4 points, he'll be always opening. That's usually how it looked. So this was great. I'm happy for him. This is a good opening match, and Chase Owens got to be feeling really good about himself. And as he said, the internet's going to be pissed. And you know what? If they're not mad with Okada always winning, they can't be mad at you. It's just fair. Let the dog gnaw on the bone just once. Just once. With that said, let's roll. All right, so we got our next match, Tama Tonga versus Evil. And look, I don't care what you think and feel about this match. This was a perfect match. This match was perfect. This match made sense. I don't like the ending.
All the ending does is prove what I said about 3 episodes ago.
Come on, look. Okay, look. In this match, you got to see Tama Tonga, the super face, crowd control. It's like he's like, they're behind me. What do I do? You can almost see the confusion, but Tama's good like that anyway. Even if he knows what he's doing, he's going to look confused because he's supposed to be the heel. So he's masterful at this. Okay. Wait a minute. Is Tonga supposed to have a TANGA or TO?
Oh.
Okay, good. I got it right. So it's on your screen, y'all. So if I have a flub on the spelling, y'all can jump on me. All right. So this match, he was the face, serious face, and he pulled out. Now see, a lot of people are going to say, oh, he ripped that from SANADA. No, SANADA ripped that from Jimmy Superfly Snuka. All right, throw him to the ropes, or they're coming at you, leapfrog, back leapfrog, wait for him. You know, he'll come with the drop kick, but originally, okay, Snuka would do the two-handed chop, and that's what Tama Tonga did. He did it awesomely. He did that smooth. It was good. Loved it. You know, the Tongan death grip. He did that. Ming's move. He did that. It was awesome. And then he did, the massive body press. Jimmy Snuka's, the super fly. He did that. And I mean, he did everything masterfully. He even was poised in the air like Snuka on one of them. Snuka out there would have his hands right behind him. No, matter of fact, I think the Tongan kid is the one that had his hands behind him when he would do it. Snuka would have his arms kind of in front or splayed out, So they all had their styles, and he's doing it all. He's doing it all. He got the crowd behind him. The match was back and forth. It started off with the handshake and distrust, and then he goes for it again. Evil did that. That's what Evil did. Evil healed it up. Tama Tonga was catching him because he's a heel. Try to get the whole don't cheat agreement in the beginning. That was going to happen. Jado, massive heater, the masterful massive heater, he's out there blocking dick. He's cop blocking. That's what he's doing.
And very well.
Yes. It was all going so smooth, so great. Evil was getting his shit in. Evil was, cheating and getting the buckle off, and Tama hit that and he sold it like death. It was amazing. This match had everything. This right here could have been the main event and everybody would have left happy. It would have left happy. It was great. And it was amazing. Loved it. And then when the match is going, they both got the Scorpion Deathlock on. Tom was like, how you like it? It was, what could you dislike about this match? And right when it's going good and Evil is laid out, the lights go out. Now, let me tell you how pulled into the match we are. Because see, now we're just enjoying the match. That's when a match is masterful, when you could just be absorbed into it. And the lights go out and we're like, what the fuck? Who turned out the lights? It got an immediate reaction from us and the crowd on right there in the arena.
Of course, in the arena. It
got a reaction. You hear Tama like, oh my God, he's all messed up. But then the lights come on and he's got Dick Togo in the Tongan death grip. He's got him in it. My ass.
No, we don't.
No, what? He had him choked out.
Dick was garroting him, and
Dick was garroting
with the stick and hit Dick, and the ref got laid out.
Now, let me explain something. Let me rewind it to something that's very important in this match. All right? Let me rewind it to something that's very epically important that everyone probably going to miss out. Probably. For those that don't, you are awesome. But he got the Tongan death grip. Tama Tonga did on Evil. Pulled him up, got him away, dropped him. Put him on the mat. Got the Tongan death grip on. And the ref knows that should have been a pin attempt. It's always been a pin attempt. When Ming would do that, those that call him King Haku, but Ming, Because Ming is when he was his best to me. When I've seen him as Haku, King Haku, but Ming, he showed up. That's when I got to see him as the unbeatable one. But he always pinned with that. And when the match was to go against him, that's when they would not count it as a pinfall and ask if it's see if it's a submission. That's they would do that. And here, when Tonga got Evil on the mat with that Tongan death grip, the ref, you can go back and watch it. He got down, checked on him a little, swiped his hand on that mat to see if it should have been a pin. The shoulders were down. The shoulders are down. They're more down than they would be in a dragon suplex hold. They're more down than most Ramahi straws that they do. You know, they're way further down than most crucifix counter holds that they would do for a pin. The ref checked and did not count. He knows what it should have been and didn't do it. Now, let's say that everybody knows it should have been a pin and the ref just didn't do it. That's when you could call this a possible screw job. But it's not. It just exposes how it was supposed to be. So then let's fast forward. Because see, that could have been the finish. Let's fast forward. Dick Togo's got Tonga in the garrote. When the lights came back on, he's choking him out. Jado, as Sidra said, had to remind me, he comes over and hit him in the back with the stick. Stops all that. Evil gets the STO.
After the nut shot.
After an unnecessary, non-needed nut shot. And then gets the 1-2, a slow one after dragging because the ref was laid to the bone. Mm-hmm. He was out. He drug him over and the ref count. I was like, come on, Tama, kick out. That's how you know you're pulled in, when you just, that piece of hope that you feel inside, when you just, please kick out. Please kick out. It's almost akin to if, you know, a beloved pet might not make it. And you get that, maybe it'll come through. That little bit of hope. And I say it's akin because there's nothing on that same level. But that spark is in the same spot, which is why I say it's akin to. And he didn't kick out. Everyone's pissed. We're pissed. We're angry. The crowd is angry. Kevin Kelly's angry. You got what happened? Then Show walks out. So he's like, Show's the one that did it. Now we know behind the scenes, Show ain't have shit to do with the lights. That's production. That's what they do. All right. It's at this time when this happened. That's the spot. Do it. So yeah, for those, yeah, I'm exposing stuff. Man, you think I expose stuff? Watch Roads to the Top. That jacked up relationship of theirs. Exposing everything to the point where you're like, well, damn, why should I watch AEW? Even if literally it's gonna be just side noise now. But this match here, perfect. Everything in it. Everything was in this match. This was a perfect match. It pulls you in. You can see that the heel has to be the face, and he turns into a good face. He's doing good. You're emotionally invested in the outcome of this match. You want to see the good bad guy win. You want to see Evil vanquished. Evil is, what good is his name if he does good shit? What good is Evil's name if he does the right things? You know, I go in and I battle and I work hard and I do it all alone. That's not Evil. That's everybody else. So while I am dismayed at certain aspects of Evil that to me has dropped him down to just on a ragamuffin, you know, by and large, he's doing his name's He's being his namesake. He's acting and portraying his namesake. If he don't, then he has failed himself by his namesake. Evil in general, evil ain't about doing bad because you want to get something out of it. It's about doing bad because you felt like it. It's about taking every shortcut and measure to win just because why not? Yo, you could beat this scrub alone, but let's ruin his day. But the problem is, all of Evil's shortcomings and crap has gained him nothing. He got a win over TONGA, which he shouldn't have got. And everyone knows it. And that's how the match was portrayed. And that's good. But this right here, this is a match I could watch again. Probably 2 or 3 more times. This is a sleeper match of the night. I'm promising that. All right, got what, 3 more matches. But this right here, this was good. This was good. I don't think a match, how do you follow it? This was great. Now, this is more of an American-styled match. United States, Mexico, Canadian, you know, Brazilian, and all of Central America. That's the style that you saw. So, to the Japanese crowd, it might fall a little flat. But for someone like me, for someone like Sidra and stuff, it got it just right. It got an emotional response. And you get to see exactly who's on whose side in this. And you want to cheer TONGA even more. And it shows that Gorillas of Destiny are probably becoming some of the craziest baby faces you've ever seen. Some of the most trash talking, you know, shit talking, hard nosed baby faces. So this was great. And I enjoyed it. Sidra didn't because she's just a hater. But it is what it is.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. What? What the hell you got to say?
Go from being an abused and underused Watanabe and ROH to get brought back home and be given your moniker as you're given a spot in a brand new heel faction who does a lot of monumental shit in the company. And you work your way up from sucking to actually being something that someone wants to see. You pull your own shit off. You do your own amount of cheating. And even when you jump factions, you get the double titles.
Yep.
And even the time we thought, it's probably wasn't the best time for him to win them. But he did. Can't take that away from him. He won them. Yeah, he lost them. We hadn't watched in a year, and the same shit that he was doing then, he's doing now.
Naito's doing the same shit.
Yeah, but Naito gets shit. So that's the difference. If you're gonna be using your shit, use it to get something. Wait a minute. You don't rob a bank for practice. You rob a bank to get some goddamn money. All Evil's doing is practicing. I'm evil because I can be. What are you getting? In the whole point to win something?
How are you gonna? He won the match.
No. The whole point is to get championships, to get titles, to get gold.
Okay, so no, fuck that. So let's say with his tactics, he win the G1. He goes on the Wrestle Kingdom. He wins the titles, and then 3 months later he loses. You'll be saying the same thing. What did he get? He got the titles and then he lost.
I'm not gonna say that because he got them. Him and his dick got what he wanted to get, but he hasn't gotten anything since then. See, normally what happens? Wait a minute. Normally what happens when champions lose a title, they're in the title hunt. Naito is always in some sort of title hunt, right?
The G1 is a title hunt.
Okay, what about the rest of the goddamn year?
Baby, you have to understand. As much as there's certain things of Evil I do not like and I think is wasteful and needless and it doesn't help him at all, whether it's his persona or wrestling, regardless, that's office shit. They say, we want this guy to be champion. We want this guy to hold the belt this long. We want him to drop it to this person later. That's office. That ain't got shit to do with the talent.
But when you come out, okay.
He can't.
All right.
He can't hunt for titles. He can't. If they say, look, we're going to push you to be champion, now you got to come out and talk about you won a title. That's when it's time to talk about wanting a title. Other than that, you shut the fuck up. Okay. That's literally Evil to shut the fuck up.
He's a mid-card irritation.
Yes. And when he say, look, you've garnered whatever the fuck. And New Japan don't recognize heels. They recognize faces. They recognize, just baby faces. The only reason they took it off Okada because probably Okada was tired of having it. And two, the fans were angry. They were angry. Ain't no Snickers bar gonna cure that shit. And they had to get it off Okada. And when they did, yay. And it took the fans about 3-4 months before they could be like, we'll kind of clap for you. Think about that. That was some hatred. So they got to be careful. So Takagi got it. He's balanced. And he's going to suffer for it. But he's balanced. Ibushi had it. But for how long? Not long. Naito had it. How long? Not long. Takagi's got it. He gonna have it. Not long. Okada would get it and he'll have it for a long time. Because that's what the office wants. They want to build Okada back up, see how it go, and possibly get it to him. They might give it to Zack Sabre Jr. He's very deserving of it. And it seems like you can hold it forever. But you need a champion that's going to put asses in seats. You need a champion that's going to, no matter who they go against, it can build up that drama. Can you be beaten? Who has the chance? They made Okada look unbeatable. He beat everybody there. He was beating the best in these little quiet matches that they had. So they had nothing. The office is fucking it up. It ain't Evil. All Evil can do is go out and be a persona. They tell him to do this. He's got to do it. We're going to have you do this and be this way, and that's what Evil's got to do. That's office. That's why I can't be but so mad at most of these wrestlers. That's office. Will Ospreay, he's got his IWGP Heavyweight Championship belt. It looks cleaner and better than the one Takagi got. But that's office.
Shit with it.
What?
He done shit with it. Been sitting on the shelf for 9 months or however long his fucked up neck was. Why is it going to be fucked up?
He got to come back. He came back on New Japan Strong, and he looked good. It was a little squabble. He had a little squabble, and it's all good.
All right, honey.
So
I'm glad that you enjoyed the match. It was a bitch ass finish.
That's the point.
And it's a fucked up way to run a tournament. Might as well not be a tournament. Might as well be a regular everyday match. And that's it.
If every match was the exact same, go in, work ethic style, slight world of sport, slight strong style, it'd be the same. It'd be just, you could put anyone there and put the person's moves on them, and then there you go. So no, you need some diversity. You need something to overcome.
I don't want to. Okay, this is about me. I don't watch New Japan Pro Wrestling to watch WWE. If I want that, I watch WWE.
First of all, the WWE that you remember is leagues above the one that's out now. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Okay, but that's my point is the same though.
Yes, I understand, and I agree to an extent. But what's the point of a personality if you can't show it?
And I'm saying that Evil can show it. You mean to tell me that he is not skilled enough in his brain to show Evil on his own?
Evil has minions. Minions do things. Minions make sure Evil win.
Here's the problem. It's not Evil's minions. It's Dick's minion.
All I can say is it is what it is. Could
Sucks.
Evil win on his own? Most likely. But
yes,
he could. But that's office. Office got to do that. That's office work. They got to say, hey, he's how you gonna do your match.
Cheat on your own and win.
Yeah, they got to tell him to do that.
So he must have fucked somebody's wife then because they buried
Evil,
his ass.
look, every wrestler you see is a general manager. Everyone you see. The office says you're going to do this, you're going to do that. This is how you need to portray yourself. And you go with the crowd doing it exactly the way we told you. But when it goes bad, guess who the heat falls on? You. That's the point of a general manager. The general manager does what they're told to do, and if the shit goes bad, then the company's not at fault. It's the general manager.
Okay, so Evil must have fucked somebody's wife, daughter, or girlfriend, or mama because they're burying him.
Yep, the same as Tonga. Tonga Loa, good grief. For real? For real? The little points he got? He should have more, and you know this.
Oh yeah, but he's not going to get more. Neither is Tonga, because Tonga Loa has never been in it. Remember the first time Juice was in it? He didn't get hardly no points.
He got about what, 4 points?
Yeah, Tonga Loa's not going to get that many points. I don't expect him to. Tonga hasn't been in it 3 years. How he's faring now is what I expected. I still want to see it.
Yeah.
But Evil, but a heel or not, Evil's better than this, and that's why I'm pissed off.
Yes,
I'm angry that I even ever liked him. And if it's the Office doing it, then it's the Office fucking fault. Evil and Office can catch the damn wrath.
Evil is so much better than this, but they will not show it because they have to bitch him down so that the others that they want can shine. The 4 I said is going to win this. They have to. He's got to. You're going to. Hey. You got a job. They tell you to do something. Do you bitch and moan and do your own thing, or do you do what they tell you to do?
I do the job.
There you go. You do the job.
Yeah, and I just said they are burying him.
That's why I
them
can't.
striving to put on this American match is just bullshit.
That's why I can't hate Evil and what he's doing. I can't hate it. I dislike it, and I know what needs to be done, but I can't hate it. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, I can dislike Evil as much as I dislike TAICHI. You might as well give him his draws.
Ew. Gross. Okay. We're gonna stop with the draws. I'm not dealing with no man's draws.
I didn't ask you to.
No, I got a visual and I ain't right. So I'm all messed up. I'm trying to think, flowers, melons, strawberry smoothie.
Evil and TAICHI's draws.
God damn it! Let's just roll. Fuck that. Let's roll. Okay, match 3. We got Jeff Cobb versus TAICHI. Hey y'all. I think this match topped the last one.
It did. Not any question about that. No argument.
You just saying it because you hate Evil. I'm talking about quality, involvement, and stuff like that. Because I'd rather go into these matches cold. Because listen, I'm not trying to stick with the history of all this. Man, Kevin Kelly and Chris, whatever his name is, they are. I mean, wow. They really. They tell the tale of the tape. That's I ain't gonna lie. I don't even do that too much with CR Fire Pro. It's too much history. I'm like, by the time I tell the history, the match is over and the other one's halfway done. So, and look, my hat's off to them. Okay, the history, the scorecards, and all that other stuff. If I was doing a round robin, yeah, I'd probably be in the same boat, but not the massive history that can go into it. They're good. Jeff Cobb and TAICHI started off pretty fair, and they kept. I'm gonna tell you right now, this got to be the most smoothest paced match I've ever seen. It was smooth. It was just a slow build from beginning to end of the intensity of the match. It wasn't, we're doing this and now, bam, this move hit, now we turn it up. No, it just kept progressing with the intensity. That it was just beautiful how they did this. This match, oh my, I could probably watch it again, probably. But TAICHI had Jeff's number. He targeted the back, he targeted the legs. TAICHI showed a game plan.
TAICHI targeted the knee.
Well, yeah, more to be very specific, yes, the knee.
Yeah.
I was just saying the leg in general.
And Jeff targeted the back.
Taichi got the back a few times with that Gamagiri and then an Enzigiri. He targeted the back. Maybe he was trying to get the head, but he hit the back.
Yeah, he was trying to get the head, but Jeff is big and tall, so he was missing the mark. He's a kicker. Kickers are going to kick for the knee, for the head, unless they're purposely going for something else like Taichi did and going for the knee. Because you want to bring a big man down, you got to attack his knee, but he didn't do enough.
No, not enough. And Jeff was targeting the back. I mean, those shuttle runs, the dead man lift shuttle runs from corner to corner that he do. Oh man, that shows his cardio. I would suggest him not doing that unless it's a big match. I wouldn't do that too often, because that is it's a good series of moves, and it can really turn the heat up and make you look very dominant over that wrestler at that time. So I would think about saving that for big matches. Both of these guys, they got this shit in. And look, since we did a lot of time. We wasted a lot of time on the last one. With our brief argument and whatnot. So we're gonna keep it brief with this to try to balance it out. But they've got all their stuff in, yes. But with such damage done to Taichi's back, the query was, can he get him up for the air raid crash, as he called Black Mephisto? And he couldn't. He got him up at one point. Jeff wiggled and got down. And Taichi was like, I'm still not giving up. And that's the thing that I enjoyed about this match. Taichi was showing that he's not giving up. I like that. Because Jeff is their tree of mash right now.
Yeah, he's dominating.
As he should. We said that before he get his. I said that 2 years. Each year, if Jeff can get his cardio up, he would dominate this tournament. And he's currently doing it. And then Taichi couldn't evade it forever. He was wobbly. He was on stumbly legs. He was L groggy. If y'all know where those come from. He was L groggy. And he stumbled into Jeff's arms, and there was a tour of the islands. And at the end of the tour, it was a 3 count looking up at the lights. Jeff win, Taichi lose. But the crowd was behind Taichi. The crowd was behind the match. That really got me. I'm like, whoa, they're really into this. They're not really into a Taichi match. They're getting into this. I don't know if it's because he's against the Gaijin or if it's just Taichi. But, if this keep up, will we see Taichi the super face? Is there such a thing? Hey, the future. You never know until it's there.
That is true.
All right, let's roll. All right, next match is Yoshihashi versus Goto Hirooki. And Goto with 0 points. And you've seen how he's been at the start of every match. But this match, well, shoot, I'm going to call it right now in the beginning. He wins. And this match, he and Yoshihashi started off with a house of fire that did not go out.
Yeah, it maintained the whole time.
They exchanged forearms, punches, chops, hell, even headbutts. Yoshihashi elevated his game. He did not stop. He did not quit. He kept going. This is the Yoshihashi we say needs to be. This Yoshihashi was good. Goto, since he's going to win, he was bringing it. This match wasn't boring. This match was exciting from beginning to end.
Goto brought it from beginning to end, and what's his name? Yoshihashi was meeting him at every turn.
Yoshihashi pulled out new sleeper. He pulled out boot kick, headbutt, wrist clutch chop. He's got that, but it's not often seen. But he had the perfect range to nail it and get that echoing effect he likes. I'm sure he loves it.
He was throwing everything but the kitchen sink.
Yes. This is the Yoshihashi you want to see. But Goto Hirooki, he got, man, look, Yoshihashi, you know, Okita Yabare, he even put the Shoten Kai, you know, on Goto. But Goto eventually got it, and well, he showed how it's really done. Mm-hmm. He got the GT, yeah, he got the reverse GTR. He got the GTW, which is that suplex into a falling lariat. He got, and then ultimately he got the Shoten Kai. Then he got the GTR, and that was it. He got the 1, 2, 3. So he shows up when he's gonna win. That's not a good look.
No, it's not.
That's not a good look because he didn't show up in the other match. It did all right.
Not enough to, you know,
not get fired. But that was about it. So more of this from both of you, and you I mean, New Japan would have to take notice. They probably told you better go out there and deliver it or you're both fucking fired. And they're like, man, alright. So they went out there and did it. They went out there and did it. It looked good. Congratulations. 2 points on the board, but no longer in this tournament. Now, if Goto won every match after this, he'll look alright. But they're not gonna let that happen. And we'll see how Goto comes into those matches too, knowing that he most likely will lose. All right, it's 10:12. Sidra's been up since 5 a.m. So once you hit that 12-hour mark, you're like, and then 16 hours, you're done. She's at that done stage. So we're gonna finish this up tomorrow, and
which is cool because it won't be another one till the 8th.
Yep. So we're gonna be a day behind, but it's okay. It's all good, and it'll be a flash for y'all, but it'll be some hours for us. So regardless, keep up appearances. Let's roll. All right. Final match is Sanada versus Okada, and look. We were gonna watch it, and it was like you know how this go. You know how this gonna go. They're gonna try to build it up to be a 4.5 to 5-star match. They're gonna get their shit in. They're gonna drag the match out. They're gonna show both of them gonna show that they can hold a match. They can carry a match, and they can lead each other through the match and all that. But every time we were skipping little bit by little bit, Sanada was getting his ass handed to him. And all the commentators did was eat the ass of the money clip. I mean, that's all they talked about, the money clip. The money clip. You might get the money clip. Anyone gonna talk about Sanada? If it's a boxing match, you know what I'd do? I would bet on the one that they keep talking about the most. Mm-hmm. Every time we paused it, you know, and skip and stuff, Sanada's getting his ass whooped, slam, knockdown, submission hold.
I was hoping,
working his leg, trying to get it to work.
I was hoping, because oftentimes in a match, Sanada, that he wins, he'll get his ass whooped the whole match, and then he'll win. That ain't happen.
Sanada has not yet beat Okada.
He ain't beat him once.
Nope. No. And if he did, win. So. I mean, it's too predictable when it comes to Okada. It's predictable. So, you know, I don't even think he's got a loss in the G1. And if he did, it's negligible. That's how that go. He won't lose anymore if he did. And he done win against the one person that could possibly beat him. So that's done. That's Okada just gonna be the big star for this. So, you know, his is solidified. Sabre Jr., I can say it is, but you never know what might happen. It might be some kind of, you know, the office might be like, hey, let's throw a curveball here and there, you know. But yeah. So Okada wins. I don't know what move he used. Don't really matter. It really don't.
We know what move he used.
It was probably that knockdown thing he do. Because it sure enough shit ain't a clothesline, let alone a lariat. And yeah, that's gonna do it. I thought, you know, last night we could have done this.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't get any sleep. I got the road to do. No commentary, just pretty much make sure that the match don't go too long when it's over. But yeah, Okada won, and he's gonna have his post-match thing, and
nobody cares.
You can't say nobody. There's a lot of people that love Okada.
Nobody in this house cares.
Okay, nobody. Be specific. Can't say nobody. We don't know everybody. I don't want to know everybody. That's just too many people to talk to. But yep, that's how this goes. Well, okay, y'all. It's been Cedric and Sidra for CR Wrestling Commentary. New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax 31, Day 10. Y'all stay safe out there. All right. Seriously, take care of yourself. Glove up, mask up, wash up, do all that stuff. Make sure you're all right. You know, look to the person that's next to you or that you're going to talk to next and be like, hey, you all right? And when they say, yeah, say words, I'm glad you all right. Just say it. I'm glad you all right. And if you're with your significant other, say, hey, I enjoy your company. Let them know that, you know? Or if it's a friend or a roommate or whatnot, just say that. Let them know. Validate that they enrich your life in some way.
Now, if they don't enjoy their company, just don't say anything.
Don't say a damn thing. Just hit them upside the head with something hard.
No, because then they'll go back. Just don't do nothing.
Hit them hard enough, ain't nothing gonna happen to them.
Then you got other problems.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Trust me, y'all. You got my permission. Nothing will happen. What? I'm just saying. Just, you know, some people just, you know.
You be hitting the head.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. But, seriously, I want to thank you for your time, patience, and energy being with us and whatnot. We like it. We appreciate it. All that stuff. Seriously. No joke. Okay, I appreciate it. Sidra don't appreciate shit.
Oh, it's like that. You know I owe you from earlier.
What'd I do earlier? What'd I do?
Mm-hmm.
What'd I do?
You squirt me with a squirt bottle.
You thought I wasn't gonna do it. You know I had to do it.
So you know what's gotta happen next?
Nothing.
I just wait till you start going to sleep.
See, you wrong.
I am, but you squirt me with a squirt bottle.
See, you know you're wrong.
Yep, it's not gonna stop it though.
I'll just wait until you go to work.
I will take a break to come and fuck with you.
You can't fuck with somebody while they sleep. That's just not right.
I said before you go to sleep.
I'm gonna try to go to sleep before you come back here. Well, come up here.
Good luck with that.
Go to sleep like a Looney Tunes character. Anyway, y'all, stay safe out there, all right? We love you. Thank you for listening. So, take care. See you next time.